I am so sorry. Our air conditioning is broken. I can offer you these complimentary fans to keep yourself cool while you wait.
Well, isn't that a surprise? No air conditioning in this fine, fine establishment.
Don't start, Rosalind.
Chase, I'm at Roslyn this time. I know this is our place, but my restaurant wouldn't dare serve customers food in this environment.
See, I told you so.
Well, why don't we go there then? I'm sure Justine wouldn't mind at all.
You know what? That is actually a great idea. You know what? Let's just start packing up our stuff right now so we can just go.
Sit! Sheesh! Look up tightly bound in the dictionary and you'll see this mug.
So, when are we gonna see in this fine restaurant you keep talking about? I'm starting to think it really doesn't exist.
Give me a few more months. We're working out the kinks, getting the perfect staff, chefs, making sure we have the perfect menu. Nothing but the best for you two.
Do you serve chicken soup?
We do.
Chicken soup for the soul.
The waiter is giving us stink eye. Let's get to ordering. I doubt they'll have tolerance for our 3-hour dinners today. I see we've got peach ice cream here. Well, isn't that just peachy? And fresh stuffed dumplings. Don't they just think we're the greatest things to slice bread? Only if they could see what I could do. That's right, I walk around with these. You know why? Because I love serving food. I always have and I always will. It's in my bones and blood. My family has been in the restaurant business for years. My mother taught me finances, my father taught me customer service, and my brother, well, he was the one who inspired my love for fine dining. Dad's gonna kill you when he sees you wearing his good apron.
Sniff this. Guess.
Cinnamon and nutmeg? What is that? No, you didn't.
I did, Faye. I did.
Used eggnog instead of milk? Are you even sure that's gonna work?
Doesn't it always? I'll show you how to do it. I have a roast in the oven.
It's been in there for like 6 hours. Mom's complaining. She wants to put her casserole in.
I'm planning on doing a spinach pear walnut salad. Want to watch me?
Of course, I'm gonna learn how to do it too, just like you. Be there in a second. Wasn't only great to have a brother who was so passionate about his talent and willing to share it. It was also great to have a brother who didn't mind spending time with his little sister. I wanted to be just like him, and he didn't seem to mind being my role model at all.
Movie starts in half an hour. We still have to pick up Liban and Aisha. Do you want to miss the previews?
Is it gonna be scary?
What's that?
I said, is it gonna be scary?
Huh?
Is it gonna be a scary one?
I can't hear you. You have to speak up.
I said, is the movie gonna be a scary one? And am I gonna be afraid to sleep in my bedroom tonight? And will I have visions of like strange children singing and like cats with red eyes when I turn off my lights?
When you say it like that, you know it sounds ridiculous, right? So hurry up. When we get home, I'll check underneath your bed before you go to sleep, okay?
When my mother passed away, my father wanted to sell off our restaurant. No way, I thought. When my brother's natural talent as a chef and my business sense, there's no need to lose our family legacy. We're going to business together. Won't that be great?
Picture this. Opening night, lamb dish.
A rack of lamb with a tart applesauce on the side.
And a side of asparagus. Skip the salad.
Yeah, it's just filler anyway.
For dessert?
A simple custard with chocolate mousse topping.
You're getting pretty good at this, sis.
It did seem like a great idea at the time, just like when we were kids. You know, all that fighting siblings do, that was never the way me and my brother were. We have a different kind of relationship, or so I thought. $7? It says we have $7 left in the account. You're asking me what that means? Somebody cleared our account.
Ma'am, my record shows a legitimate withdrawal of $80,000.
I didn't authorize that. I'm telling you, somebody cleared our account.
It was authorized yesterday at exactly 4:53 in the afternoon.
By whom?
Give me a second. It says here, co-holder of account, and it also says notice is not necessary for other owner.
My brother took the money? Why? He wants out, and why didn't he just tell me? Why is it that I'm getting a notice from his lawyers the next week saying that I'm being sued for the additional funds my father put towards our restaurant? I mean, you can have it. You can have it all. I didn't get into this for the money. I did it for family, for us. And this is what you do in return, big brother? Hello?
Ma'am, your account has been overdraft for the past few months. You need to make a payment as soon as possible.
I know. Just give me a couple more days, Grace, okay?
You've already had a couple of days.
I'm refinancing my house, selling off my assets. I have something to give you by month's end.
Ma'am, I simply can't afford another grace period. I'm sorry.
Grace, how about some of that right now, God? That my brother loved me. Now he put me on the verge of losing everything, and for what? He won't return my phone calls. He won't even tell me why he's done this. Seems like all I'm left with is a question why. I know what Justine would say if she were here. She would say the only answer to an unanswerable question is to trust in a Savior bigger than it. She always knew how to put things into perspective. Somehow, when I tell myself those things, I'm not very convinced. It's so hard to convince yourself when you're so hurt, when you're so angry, you can't even talk about it. Why would my brother betray me? I wish Justine was here to speak some sense into me. I really have no one else to talk to.
I would tell her to trust God. It's what Joseph did in the Bible when he was so terribly betrayed by his jealous brothers. They sold him into slavery. Slavery. People don't treat their worst enemies like that, and God even worked that situation out for good. I'd remind Faye to cling to the grace she's already received. Those of us saved from God's wrath through Christ, we easily forget to cling when things go sour. It gives the question why way too much power in our lives. Make no mistake, everyone clings to something. Maybe their sense of self, their career, or their relationships. But the only thing really worth clinging to is Christ. Maybe because he's the only one who can cling back and never let go. I might not be here to speak that truth to her tonight, but why wouldn't she ask her friends to do it? Aren't they also clinging to the same Christ?
I can't wait to meet at your restaurant, Faye. It is way too hot in here.
It can't be healthy to sweat into your meal as you eat it.
Soon, guys, I promise. We'll be able to go soon.